Resurrections before the cross. Welcome to Short Points, where we share thoughts on the Sabbath School lessons. This quarter, we reflect on the scope of life. Why does it end, and is there any hope? We looked at the larger context from biblical perspective, at the rebellion against God, the choice to try on our own without the Creator. Disconnected from the source of life, we basically chose death. As our human nature is just dust and bread from God, we are nothing without Him. There is no immortal soul or any soul doing anything after we die. Human hope is in the redemption and restoration of life from the Creator and our Redeemer. This week, the lesson looks through the Old Testament and during the ministry of Jesus at stories and miracles where life was restored. We refer to this as resurrection. We look at the resurrection of Moses, the sons of the two widows resurrected by Elijah and Elisha, then three miracles performed by Jesus and restoring life. There are all kinds of theories around the death of Moses and his resurrection, but in Jude 9, we have a clear statement that even though Satan had claims over the body of Moses, Archangel Michael, or Christ, prevailed in the challenge. Once again, if there was some soul without the body, all this argument and challenge was meaningless. It was for Moses' body. We have a credible account of Moses' incredible experience with God. He couldn't enter earthly Canaan. He had to face death, but he also experienced what we all hope for and wait for with great expectation. He was brought back to life by God and entered the real promised land. His presence at the transfiguration of Jesus in the company also of Elijah, who actually never died, is a great testimony for what we all look forward to. Elijah first and then Elisha, a bit later, had some powerful experiences with life and death. In difficult moments, they were taken care of and supported by two mothers that shared their everything to support them. But then, both lost their sons, their everything, to death. God's intervention and provision in these situations was not only demonstration of His power and control, but also a tremendous instrument of hope and teaching. It wasn't about eliminating evil and pain right there and then. We continue to die and suffer the consequence of the breakage with God. But these stories are testimony of faith. These women are mentioned in Hebrews chapter 11, the chapter of faith. Their care, love, and openness to serve, their conviction that God can do the impossible for us, their cry and hope was their faith. And they saw restoration of life. Jesus' mission on earth culminated in his saving sacrifice, but leading to that, he dedicated time to be among us and to help us grow in understanding about realities that are not so easy to grasp in our sinful nature. He attended to people's needs, healed multitudes of sicknesses, but these were not just flashy patches in the completely damaged reality of our world. These were messages of hope, revealing another reality, much brighter and very different, as long as we are open to it. Seeing the devastation of a widow in the process of saying final goodbyes to her son, Jesus wanted her to understand that there is much more beyond the cruel reality of losing those that we love and that are so tied to our hearts. Do not weep, he said. He knew that it wasn't easy for her to understand words in such situations, so he demonstrated that he has power over death. He commanded the dead body to come back to life, and he presented the son back to his mother. She didn't even ask. She didn't know to ask, but he knew, and he had a message for all of us with it. He restored to life Also the young daughter of Jairus. In such situations that most matters to us is the immediate miracle. It's beyond comprehension to experience such thing. But what is even more important to Jesus is for us to understand. He will not go and heal every misery now. This is not the point. The point is for us to understand that this is all caused by sin and that He has the solution. The final solution is coming, but it's a process. Trust Him, walk with Him, learn from Him, and you experience a reality beyond imagination. Jesus returned to life also Lazarus, his dear friend, a dear brother to Martha and Mary. They eventually, all of these miracles, they all died. The experience was not a solution, but to understand, but understanding was. Don't escape in made up beliefs about immortal souls or whatever your understanding is. Trust God that He has the power to overcome that. Trust Him that He created you, He cares for you, and the breath that He gave you, He keeps it and wants to give it back to you. This body of dust, He can do miracles to blow your mind. Whatever happens to you in the immediate reality here may be painful. We were not created to experience that. It's not right. But the point is that this death is just a symbolic sleep. What matters is the choice we make, who we trust, and who we walk with. So, what will I take from this study in the length of one tweet? #LessonIn1. God has power over death. Through history, He left us testimonies and proof about it. He cares and can't wait to give us back what sin has robbed us from. Life as it was meant to be. Join me next week to continue with these reflections as we look at the lesson. He died for us.